Honey, you're not going to believe it. I got some tea for you guys. What? Solange is stepping up. And let me tell you what she's saying. I can't believe this. She is okay with Jay-Z doing all that he's doing to these boys and girls. That is what they're saying in reports. I don't believe it one bit because I'm hearing reports in other news that she don't even like him behind the scenes. What it is Jay-Z and Beyonce have gotten and say, listen, this is how we're going to go about it. And they're just following suit because Beyonce money have helped Solange deal with the crazy stuff she had going on with her son, because you know her son is a troublemaker, right? Right. Mental illness is real. So that's all they is. They just lying. They said it's a real crisis in the Carter's family. It's a big crisis behind the scenes. They're trying to come up here and smile and do all that fake and phony stuff, that Hollywood stuff that they're used to. But honey, Paul got a report and he's going to tell it all. He also tells about Diddy. Diddy got a man out here. He is coming out talking about how Diddy essayed him, took advantage of him, and Diddy enjoyed that. Yes, and it's a boy. Could you imagine that? Jay-Z is essaying little boys out here, forcing this stuff on little boys. Honey, did Beyonce know that Jay-Z like men too? Okay, but then they say Beyonce like women. Girl, what is going on out here? You guys have to hear this video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Check what Paul got to say about this.
The launch Knowles reacts standing by Beyonce, but what about Jay-Z? Solange Knowles is stepping into the conversation, and her reaction is being reported as an exclusive by Us Weekly. Now, when we hear the names Solange and Jay-Z in the same sentence, let's be real, our minds immediately flash back to that infamous elevator fight at the Met Gala after party. To this day, we don't fully know what set her off that night, but with the current allegations, maybe the picture is starting to come into focus. According to Us Weekly, Beyonce is standing firmly by Jay-Z, despite the shocking accusations. A source reveals, Beyonce doesn't tolerate anyone saying anything bad about Jay to her. She's upset that this is happening, but she believes he is innocent. The extended family, including Tina and Solange, are reportedly rallying around Beyonce, offering support as she processes the situation. But here's where it gets interesting. While Tina Knowles has always spoken highly of Jay-Z, Solange has had her differences with him, as we all saw during that elevator altercation. Despite those differences, Solange reportedly does not believe Jay-Z would ever do what he's being accused of. Is Solange supporting Jay-Z because she genuinely believes he's innocent, or is this more about protecting the Carter brand? Let's be honest. Beyonce is the sun around which the Knowles family orbits. Whatever Queen Bey decides, the family will likely fall in line. More allegations surface. What's next for Jay-Z? But it doesn't stop there. Court documents hint at more lawsuits on the horizon, and this time they involve a male victim who claims Jay-Z assaulted him as a boy. Let that sink in. A whole new dimension to the allegations that could take this case in a completely different direction. As of now, the NFL is standing by Jay-Z, but will that change if these new lawsuits gain traction? And let's not forget, Beyonce has a Super Bowl performance in the works. The timing of all this couldn't be worse for the Carters, but as they say, the show must go on, at least for now. Voices from Jay-Z's past speak out. Meanwhile, people from Jay-Z's past are starting to speak up. One name making waves is Carmen Bryan, who claims she had a 9-year affair with Jay-Z and even became pregnant, though she later miscarried. Bryan recently took to Instagram, sharing lyrics from Kanye West's Monster track, Jay-Z featured on Parole, where he raps about violence and sexual assault. Her caption, a pointed comment about people defending who they like instead of what's right. Then there's FOXY Brown, who cryptically posted an eye emoji on her social media. While she hasn't said anything directly, fans are speculating, could she be alluding to her own experiences with Jay-Z? If she decides to speak out, it could add even more fuel to the fire. P. Diddy's legal drama, explosive new claims. Now let's pivot to P. Diddy, because his situation continues to spiral. A new lawsuit has surfaced, with a man claiming Diddy assaulted him after a white party in the Hamptons in 2007. The alleged victim, speaking anonymously to CNN, shared disturbing details of the assault. He claims Diddy laced his drink, rendering him incapacitated, before forcing him into an SUV and assaulting him. The victim's words are gut-wrenching. I was screaming, begging him to stop. It was incredibly painful, and he seemed completely disconnected from it. While Diddy's lawyers are pushing back, pointing out inconsistencies in the timeline, the fact that the victim is now speaking out on a major platform like CNN adds significant weight to the case. Here's the kicker. Diddy's legal team is accusing Tony Busby of pressuring clients to file bogus cases. If these claims are proven, it could hurt not just Diddy's accusers, but also those pursuing justice in unrelated cases. The bigger picture, can the Carters and Diddy weather the storm? The chaos surrounding Jay-Z and Diddy feels unprecedented. Both men are facing mounting legal and public relations crises, and while their brands have weathered storms before, this feels different. Beyoncé's meticulous image management has always been her superpower, but can she protect the Carter empire from this level of scrutiny? And what happens if more victims or high-profile voices come forward? And let's not forget how quickly things unraveled for R. Kelly and Diddy. Could Jay-Z be next? At this point, it feels like only time will tell. Final thoughts. What do you think? This story is far from over, and the ripple effects could be enormous, not just for Jay-Z and Diddy, but for the entire entertainment industry. So what do you think? Is Jay-Z's team handling this the right way, or are they making it worse? Or will Beyonce's support be enough to shield him from the fallout?
Whew, honey, it is getting rough out here for these streets. Comment, I want to know what are your thoughts about this. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. I'll see you guys on another upload. Bye.